Hello all my fellow muggles and welcome back to another video on my channel, and also welcome to our new flat in Edinburgh. This is actually part 2 of my moving vlog to Scotland. If you watched some of my previous videos, you would know that we were staying in Oxford and now we have moved to Edinburgh. If you haven't seen part 1, that's kind of about our journey of getting to Scotland, and we did like a mini road trip and stopped over in Liverpool, so make sure you go check that out. And while you're busy with that, why not subscribe? I really appreciate every person that helps the channel to grow. In part 1, I basically finished it off where we just arrived in Scotland at our Airbnb, and we actually just came from there this morning. Yesterday was our last night in the Airbnb and we finally have our flat, and we're so excited. It took about a month to actually get a flat, so we're so relieved that that is finally done. And today we are actually driving back to Oxford because obviously, as you can see, there's nothing in this flat. All our furniture and most of our things are still back in Oxford, so that's the agenda for today. Go back to Oxford and we're gonna meet with the moving company on Friday, which is about 2 days from now, and then we're gonna pack everything up and bring it over to our new home. Oxford is 6 hours away from here, so we've got quite a bit of driving to do today because this time we're not sleeping over, we're just going straight through, so we need to get on the road as quickly as possible. But before we get on the road, I'll give you a quick overview of the flat so you can just get an idea of the space in case you were interested. As I said, there's nothing here, so it's pretty much a blank canvas. The first room we have on the tour is the guest room slash study. It has this nice window that looks on the street, and it's the first room on your left when you get into the house. Next up is the main bedroom. I love this detail on the ceiling. We also have a feature fireplace that doesn't actually work, but it still looks cool. We also have a hallway space with a cupboard, but it's actually way too messy to show you guys. And then we have the last room, which is gonna be my study and getting ready room. Our bathroom is really small, but it does have everything we need and it's quite modern, so that's cool, but really tiny, as you can see. Heading into the living room space now. Again, a nice window, and this actually looks out on our communal garden, which will be nice for summer. And on the other side of the room we have the kitchen. The landlord was so nice to leave us a gift, a nice bottle of Prosecco to celebrate our new flat. That covers the flat tour, so let's get on the road and head to Oxford. We're halfway to Oxford now, so we've got about 3 hours to go. So we decided to stop and just fill up the car and get some snacks. Obviously have the Haribo jelly teddies, and then we have some hot chocolate because it's quite a rainy day, so this is so nice and warm just to hold it in my hands. I couldn't resist getting a Krispy Kreme donut. Look how amazing that looks. This is like a small flavor and I've never heard of that. I think it's like one of the limited editions ones, so I'm so excited to try this. Oh, so good. Next I got these caramel biscuits, and I've been seeing them like in the grocery stores and I've never tried it, but it looks pretty cool, so I just wanted to try it out. And then for some balance, got some Doritos because we need some savory as well, and some water just to keep hydrated. So that's our snacks for the rest of the trip. 3 hours to go and then we'll be in Oxford, so probably around 8 tonight. We finally made it to Oxford and it was such a long day. I'm so tired. I think I look probably really bad. It's 10 now, but I think we got here around like 8:30. It's nice to be back in Oxford and be in our original flat with all our things, but I'm ready to just like chill out now. So I'm going to pour a glass of wine Just want to get in my PJs, and hopefully tomorrow we can relax a little bit, because the following day is the actual move, and that's obviously going to be quite a hectic day, and then we have to drive back, so back in the car again. It's the next day, and because our move is only happening tomorrow, we decided to come into Oxford for the last time and just do a little bit of exploring, go to all our favorite places. This is one of our favorite local pubs in Oxford, and this area has a fireplace that's literally always burning. It's so cozy. I love all the old buildings in Oxford. I think it gives the town such a cool vibe, and look how cute the streets are. We ended up in another pub, and this one was also really cute and cozy. We kind of just started our own pub crawl, but then we headed out to Victor's to go for a proper lunch. We just got back from our day out in Oxford. It was so much fun just visiting all our favorite places for the last time, and it just brought back like some really good memories. Now I have a decision to make. It's like a few things that I just want to pack in our car rather than handing it over to the moving company. So I have to decide, am I going to do that now, or do I want to like chill for half an hour and then do it? Let me just do it and get it over with. Good morning, it's moving day and the moving company is late, which is actually okay because now we have a bit more time to finish up the packing, which I didn't finish last night. A bit nervous about the timeline though, because Edinburgh is 6 hours away from here, so if they're late now, I don't know if we'll still be able to do the delivery today, but we're kind of just gonna see how it goes. Otherwise they have to deliver tomorrow and we just need to find a place to stay tonight, but we'll worry about that when it comes around, if we need to worry about it. The moving people have finally arrived about 3 hours later now, but it's okay, at least we can get the show on the road now. Hopefully we can pack everything up as quickly as possible. Obviously it's a rainy day, that's why my hair is looking like this, so hopefully that doesn't hinder the whole moving process too much. As you can see, our stuff's getting boxed up and loaded, and we'll be ready to go pretty soon. Just ignore the way I look. It's been a really long day. It's about 4 o'clock now and we are literally only leaving Oxford now, and we have 6 hours to go, so that obviously means we're only going to get there tonight at 10. And there's some type of storm coming through England. I don't know if it's throughout the UK or if it's just England, but the weather is so bad. It's just been raining the whole day. Like, this is perfect weather for just staying in and cuddling, and we're freaking moving. Hopefully the road is nice and quiet and we get there without any problems. Welcome back to our flat in Edinburgh. As you can see, it's not as empty as it was before. It's actually just like packed full of boxes now. It was actually such a long day yesterday. Towards the end I just couldn't film anymore because my brain was just not working anymore. We only got into Edinburgh around 11:30. And then the moving people were slightly behind us, so I think they only got here just past 12. I was just at a point where I was like, can this day just be over with? So after the late night, we just slept in today. I think we woke up around 11 and it was raining, so we didn't really want to get up. But on the other hand, we don't have blinds or curtains yet, so it felt quite weird just like lying there in the bed and people like passing on the street. I tried to kind of like cover the window, but it's not working that great, so definitely need to work on that like ASAP. I feel like I can finally start with this maze behind me. Obviously it's gonna take a few days, but I think if I can just like get the kitchen stuff out today, that's like the majority of things that are packed, so I think it would be a big win if I can just finish the kitchen off today. It's a few weeks, actually 1 or 2 months later now from the previous clip. If you made it so far into the video, thank you so much. I thought initially that I would check in after 2 months and give you guys like an update on how the flat was looking. But looking at it now, I think that was quite unrealistic to think that we would have sorted everything out by now. The flat is definitely not where we want it to be. At least as you can see, we have some more furniture now, which obviously came over from Oxford, but there's still a lot to do around the flat. One big update though is that we do at least have curtains now in the main bedroom and in the 2 other rooms, so we have a bit of privacy from the main road now. Another new addition is our cute little robot vacuum, and I know this sounds like such a weird thing to invest in at the beginning of moving in some way, but our whole flat is carpeted, so instead of me having to deal with vacuuming every weekend, I just thought this was like a cool way to kind of automate one of my chores. We also actually bought a few things on Black Friday. I'll probably do like a mini update tour over on Instagram once the flat is sorted out a bit more, so if you were interested in that, make sure you follow me on Instagram. But I think that's probably that for this vlog now. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and then I'll see you again soon.